Hey everyone, what's up? Here's the site from ranking10x.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to do local SEO for multiple locations. Yeah, let's dive into the video without any further ado. Just a quick note that if in case you're looking to hire an agency that could deliver results, feel free to book a call with us using the link given in the description and pinned comment. Now let's get into the main video. So this is the mind map that we will be talking in this video, and just a quick thing that I'll be showcasing you real life examples of it so that the video doesn't get boring, right? So we'll start from the main one, that is GMB optimization, and then I'll get into all of those other stuff. So let's start with the GMB optimization part. GBP is basically Google Business Profile, aka Google My Business, right? I hope you know this. Now let's see. So there are two cases here, whether you're having a single GBP or multiple GBP. If you have got just one Google Business Profile, you will see that there's a link or there's a website section over here there, right? So you have to add your homepage URL there. But if I've got multiple GBP, you have to link your respective location page from that website section. It's damn easy, right? Other than that, make sure you're filling each and every single detail. This is the very basic stuff, but this is again important, right? Business category, description, opening date, contact information, website, social profiles, each single thing that you think that you can fill, make sure you're filling that. This is a new GBP that I'm working on, so it isn't filled yet, but when you're working, make sure you're filling each and every detail. Then you have got photos. This one is pretty important one. Make sure you're having more photos than your competitors. This gives you an edge for sure, and I do mean this. Then you have got edit services section over here, and in this section what we do is we add all the services that we provide. Just make sure you're mirroring this with your website. For instance, if you have got 10 different service pages on your website, I'll add all the services here, right? Other than that, I'll click on add more services, and I'll see if Google is giving me any sort of suggestion. In most of the cases, Google will be giving you some suggestions unless you have already optimized the if Google is giving that and you do serve that, I'll make sure that I'm adding that here because it does help us in ranking our maps, you know. So this is it. Other than that, you have add an update or create Google business post. I don't do that very often, but if in case you want to play with it, feel free to, right? Other than that, as I said, focus on services and category section a lot. That's something which would make or break your ranking. Other than that, let's see something which is gonna be common if we are having single or multiple GBP. That is citations and map embeds, right? Citations is basically your name, address, and phone number mentioned on a different website. It could be directory, for instance, it could be Yelp, Yellow Pages, or any other niche specific directory too. Map embed is, on the other hand, embed of your Google Maps. For instance, if this is my business, I'll just click on share, I'll click on embed a map, I'll select the size and then copy HTML, then I'll put this onto any other third-party website. There are tons of map embed services out there that you can use. I do use one. I'll leave a link to that guy in the description. It's pretty cheap. I guess $6 for 80 or so map embed, and he does pretty good job. So I'll leave a link to it in the description. Other than that, let's start focusing on each of it from the very initial one, right? So silo content creation. Focus on more informational niche specific content because you are not serving just one location. If I'm serving just St. Louis, I'll create content like plumbing DIY, plumbing tips for St. Louis residents. But if I am serving 10 different locations, 5 different locations, I'll try to create my topical authority by providing informational niche content. For instance, this is a good example, good website to showcase that example. This website is ranking really well for St. Louis plumbers, and if you see how they have blocks on their website, first, can I install a new toilet myself, or should I call a plumber? 5 hidden leaks driving up your water bills. Why is my washing machine's sandpipe overflowing? What I'll do is I'll create a sheet. I'll add 10, 20 different frequently asked questions that my customers might be asking me, and I'll write on that. I'll then repurpose that content into a video, and I'll post that on YouTube, Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. We actually ask a lot of our clients to do this, and I can tell you how much difference it brought to our marketing results. Now coming to another point, that is link building. This one is very important. Let's focus on this. So starting with the point one, focus on more branded anchors. Branded anchors is basically getting a link from specific text, which is your brand name. For instance, if your company name is Mr. Plumbing, I'll get links from the text that is Mr. Plumbing. It's damn simple. then majority of links towards homepage and location page. See, when you're dealing with tons of different locations, you'll need to make sure that you're passing link juice to different location pages because you have got limited resource, right? You can't have hundreds of links to each location page. You have to find a better alternative, right? So what we do is we get links to our homepage, then we internal link to different location page, and this is how link juice passes. Coming to a point third, focus a lot on anchor text. I'll make sure that I'm having at least 50% of my anchor text as branded ones. The rest 30, it would be generic keyword plus a keyword plus naked, stuff like that. Other 20, it would be, you know, more keyword focus or a mix of, you know, branded plus keyword. For instance, Mr. Plumbing, you know, plumber St. Louis, stuff like that, you know. Now, sources of link building. I get majority of my links from guest posts, initiatives, PBNs, and then foundational links. Foundational links are basically, you know, links from directories, that is citations, you know, web 2.0s, social media profiles, and stuff like that. Coming to another very important point, website structure. Really depends on how many Google business profile you are having. If you're having just one, make your homepage location specific. I've got another video on this, so if you want to have a look at that, feel free to. But this is an example of it. Okay, sorry. This is a location specific homepage. This particular page is focusing on St. Louis plumbers, whereas this particular is a branded homepage where you can see this company is focusing on their brand instead of a specific location. They haven't mentioned any specific location over here because they are a national company. I hope this makes sense. As I said, if you're having multiple Google business profile, make your homepage branded and then internal link to all the respective location pages from your homepage. Then coming to URL structure. I know a lot of people are having confusion in this one, so I prefer to have xyz.com/service then -city. This way I feel it works better. You know, I prefer to have just tier 1 instead of, you know, xyz.com/service/city or xyz.com/city or /service. No, instead of 2 levels, I just like to simplify it, have 1 level, and I feel it produces better results. Now, coming to other points, this one is very important: location page optimization. I've talked a lot in my previous videos, but I'm gonna focus on some key stuff in this video as well. If you see this particular business which is ranking really well for a competitive term, they have got their keyword in their title, their description, then their headings. You know, if you check their heading, it's St. Louis plumbers, then plumbing services in St. Louis, experience and professional plumbers in St. Louis. You know, kind of variations of their primary keyword, they're having it through their headings. This is very, very, very important. Coming to something very advanced, right? This is entities. Entities are basically any unique place, thing, tools, anything which is unique in its own. For instance, St. Louis, it's a unique name of a city, right? So we have entities in our content to make our content more relevant to our keyword. For instance, if I'm writing on plumbing St. Louis, I like to have you know, entities around St. Louis, around plumbing. You know, it could be tools, it could be certain you know, companies, it could be certain places in St. Louis. All of it, these are entities. And just go on Google and search for inlinks.com entities, and you land to this page. You'll just need to put your competitor URL who's ranking really well. Just put that over here, and Google will give all the entities that particular page is using and also their topic frequency. It is super helpful, and I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this. Then you can get these entities in your content, and I can assure you one thing, that you'll see a difference in terms of ranking. And I have actually implemented this throughout all of my clients, and this works really, really well. Coming to our next point, that is schema. Schema is basically a code that you add on a page to help Google interpret about a page in a better manner. It's as simple as that. You can use tools like UpTools or Pro to, you know, kind of simplify adding schema. You can also contact us to get your schema built at just $99 if in case you want. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Just book a free call with my team, and they will you know, they'll get to know about what you exactly want, and you could you know, get your schema. It's as simple as that. But here's what schema looks like. This is a schema that I have added in the validator, and this is what it looks like. I usually add all these schema. It's just one thing, it's gonna be a bit unique to each page. So if my homepage is focused on a specific keyword, I'll try to get that into my schema for that page. It will differ to each page. So I've got a page, organization, image, local business, website, service, place. This is all. Here's an example of that schema. You know, it's pretty long, I know. But yeah, that was all for today's video. I hope you like this. If you have any question, feel free to contact me, you know, maybe comment below, and I'll be happy to answer it. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Have a great day.